Welcome to the University of Notre Dame Men's Basketball Camp. This brief video is an introduction to NCAA rules for any prospective student-athlete who aspires to play athletics at the collegiate level for an NCAA Division I or Division II institution. If you are in at least 7th grade, you are considered a prospective student-athlete. NCAA rules are complex, and a lot of information will be covered in this presentation, but additional guidance can be found on the NCAA website. The NCAA provides you with an online tool, the NCAA Eligibility Center, which is a required certification site for any NCAA prospect. You must register with the Eligibility Center and complete all required tasks before you can be certified to compete on an NCAA-sponsored team. Remember your login ID and password, because you will need them for several years until you are fully certified. You should access the site early, during your freshman and sophomore years, and share the academic requirements with your high school guidance counselor. This will help to ensure that you are on track academically, as the NCAA requires that you complete 16 core courses in specific subject areas before you enter college. 10 of these courses must be completed prior to your senior year in high school. After your junior year, ask your high school to send your transcripts to the NCAA Eligibility Center, and when you take the ACT or SAT, those scores must also be sent to the Eligibility Center. You may request on the testing agency website that your test scores be sent directly to the Eligibility Center. Once you graduate from high school, you must request that your high school send a final transcript with proof of graduation to the Eligibility Center. During your junior and senior years, you will also answer amateurism survey questions in the Eligibility Center. Your responses will assist the NCAA in verifying that you are eligible to participate in college athletics. To protect your eligibility and amateur status, do not accept money, gifts, or any impermissible benefit from a professional sports organization, an agent, or any other impermissible source. This may include prizes or money awarded as you compete in tournaments. You cannot enter into any agreement, either oral or written, with a sports agent or agency. If you do, you will not be eligible to play college athletics. Additionally, please be aware that the NCAA prohibits drug use by student athletes and tests student athletes regularly for banned substances. The NCAA also prohibits gambling by student athletes in any amateur, collegiate, or professional sport that the NCAA sponsors. This includes any bet accepted personally or arranged through a bookie. In addition to NCAA initial eligibility rules, it is important for you to understand NCAA recruiting rules. The recruiting process is long and complex, but please know that you can contact institutions for information at any time. While there is no limit on when or how often you can contact an institution for information, there is a limit on when, how, and how often a coach may contact you. Be aware of where you stand in the recruiting process, and always ask questions if you have them. You may also visit any institution an unlimited number of times at your own expense. These visits are unofficial visits, and during unofficial visits, you may receive complimentary tickets to a home regular season athletics event. Further, you may be provided with the opportunity to take a single official visit to each of 5 different institutions. Official visits are trips financed in part or in whole by the institution and are permissible beginning in your senior year of high school in all sports other than men's basketball, which allows official visits beginning January 1st of your junior year. You must register with the Eligibility Center and you must provide a transcript to the institution before your official visit. This has been an overview of NCAA rules that affect prospective student athletes and their families. Please remember that you have many resources to assist you throughout the recruiting process, and do not hesitate to ask any questions.
20 seconds left. Notre Dame down by 1. Trip to the Sweet 16 on the line. Here comes Demetrius Jackson driving. Jackson baseline, double pump, throws it up, no good. Rebound August. He goes up strong, off the glass, no good. Tipped up and in by Rex Kluger with 1.5 seconds left. Notre Dame leads. Up at the buzzer, no good. Notre Dame advances to the Sweet 16 for the second year in a row. They win it 76-75. Wow! Dribbling, loses the ball. Jackson lays it up and in. Notre Dame leads 57-56. Short strike, and Jackson takes the ball away, and he's fouled. Notre Dame's going to the Elite Eight for the second consecutive year. Wow!